made me progress much faster if I hadn't done any of these stupid things. Ugh. When I was bulking for the first time, I made some really stupid mistakes that when I look back at right now, I wish I wouldn't have made all of those mistakes. Like in the process of trying to gain muscle. Man. Now I have this philosophy of treating my entire body as, let's say, a plant or a body that's still in the womb developing. Because now I use mainly compound exercises to build my entire physique, like my body as a whole. And then I use isolations on top of my compound movements. As let's say, if a baby is growing inside the mother's stomach, then the entire body will grow as a whole, like proportionately to every other body part. And then the accessories like teeth and hair and all of that will grow in its own time once the baby is out. So that's how I view compound exercises now. I don't know if my analysis of compounds is messed up, but I hope it makes sense, because it does to me. So compounds are to build or grow my entire body, or like a tree, just grow the entire thing. And then isolations will be the fruit. Yeah, isolation exercises will be the fruit, or accessory exercises just to grow lacking body parts and stuff. So these are the things that I really wish I did when I started, or wish I knew back then. As I'm gaining knowledge now and becoming, let's say, better in my training smarter, and just doing all of this research. Because when I started training, I wasn't doing any compounds at all, and that led me to have major muscle imbalances. Like my chest was so my chest was so sunken, especially my upper chest. My upper chest was lacking so much. It was crazy. All I did was just curls. My arms were huge in proportion to my chest, so because I only had 2 dumbbells. But if I had the knowledge that I have now back then, because I started doing more research now, and I know that in order to build overall mass, your entire body should be trained with compound exercises. Now knowing this, I treat my entire body as a baby that's still developing in the womb, and then accessories, isolations, just to grow the lagging body parts so that I'll have a complete physique. Now I'm still catching up. Legs is one thing that I also didn't train. Now I'm catching up on my legs. I really love the squat now, but at the beginning it was very painful. It was really painful, but I love the squat now. I do it all the time, and I'm aiming to get stronger at it, and my legs are really improving. So compound exercises, they're life, man. I can't stress this enough. But people want to come in and invent new exercises and all of this social media stuff. But we need people to educate beginners about the basics and what's really important in building a solid foundation. None of these fancy things that you see people doing on social media, because they don't really work in giving you a balanced, appealing physique, if I may put it that way. So the main mistake that I made was not including compound exercises in my training routine, and I wasn't eating enough calories. So I was always stuck at one weight, around 65 kgs. And I asked myself, what's going on? Because I train every day. I trained every day. And maybe one thing that I also messed up on was me not resting, because I did curls every day. Curls every day. So my arms were just bigger than my other body parts. Up until I did research and found out more about squats, bench press, overhead press, and deadlifts. So but my body is catching up now. It looks really good. When I look at my older pictures, I thought I looked good then, but now it's got something else with compound exercises and changing my diet, just increasing calories so that I can grow more, just taking care of myself, treating my body as a plant or as a baby that still needs developing, giving it all the nutrients that it needs, and just as a dash of isolation exercises here and there just to balance out things, accessory work and stuff. So these are my mistakes, man. I really wish I really wish I hadn't done this when I started. That would have made my progress, or made me progress much faster if I hadn't done these stupid things. Ugh.
Don't act like you forgot. I called a shot, like blah, blah, blah.